LeBron James just snapped a 1,297 game streak by scoring only 8 points, and somehow he walked off the floor looking better than ever. Giannis goes down with a scary calf injury. We talked about this yesterday. Rumors are heating up about his future in Milwaukee. Tyrese Maxey rips out our hearts as Warriors fans, and Cavs get slapped with a $250,000 fine for resting a star. The Celtics might actually be broken on offense, but in a good way. I'm Wes from Backcourt Bytes. Today we've got 5 stories you're going to be arguing about in the comments all week. Let's strap in and let's get right into it. All right, we're starting with the weirdest LeBron box score you've seen in years. 8 points, 11 assists, streak over, also assists on the game winner. For anyone who missed it, Lakers vs. Raptors, tight game late. LeBron's historic streak of 1,297 games with at least 10 points is hanging by a thread. This thing started back when flip phones were still a thing and gas was like $2. But instead of gunning for those last couple buckets, Bron gets the ball, Raptors send the double team, and he makes the read to kick out to Rui in the corner. Rui drills the buzzer beater. Lakers win 123-120, and Bron finishes with just 8 points and 11 assists, while Austin Reeves casually drops 44 points and 10 assists like he's auditioning to be the lead guard in LA. Here's the debate. Did LeBron sell out his streak, or did he do the most LeBron thing ever and choose the right basketball play over a meaningless stat? On one hand, yeah, seeing 8 points next to LeBron name looks like a typo. People on Twitter are going nuts. Year 22, all the lazy jokes. But on the other hand, this is exactly who he's always been. High IQ, pass first, make the right play guy. The streak ending on a game-winning assist almost feels like it's destiny. And let's give some love to the other cast. Reeves with 44 and 10. Rui stepping up with the shot of the night. Raptors fans watching Scotty Barnes do everything and still go home sad. Also, Scotty with a big block on LeBron late to stop that streak from continuing. Here's my take. This game is the unofficial passing of the torch. From LeBron has to carry us to LeBron can trust us. He doesn't have to be the 30-point guy every night. And if you're a Lakers fan, that's low-key a good thing. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is this 8-point game a red flag for LeBron or the ultimate winning over stats moments? I want to see where you're at. Team selfless or team washed? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And we're going to watch the end of this game here, and then we'll move on to the next thing.
LeBron got away with a push, it seemed.
It didn't look like it, did it?
No, maybe not. You and I saw the same thing. Lakers will take it, tied at 118. Here's James, right back to Austin. Reeves to James, here he goes. Shot blocked by Barnes.
Well, he was sitting on that move there.
Oh, yeah, he was
sitting on that one.
He read that one the whole way.
Under a minute.
Brandon Ingram spinning underneath. Mamu kicks it out. Ingram scores! Under a minute. Here goes Reeves all the way. Count it!
Oh, wow. It looked like the Lakers were taking a timeout.
Yeah, LeBron was already sitting down.
Is that a deceptive play?
LeBron was already at the bench. I've never seen that. Never seen that. Tied at 120.
One stop. One stop.
Got to get the ball. Here's Ingram. Ingram all the way. Underneath, Lakers have it.
Good defense by DeAndre Ayton.
Shot clock is off. I guess it would be poetic if LeBron got the hoop to win it. Don't take anybody.
Yeah. Just make sure you get the last shot in regulation.
Right. Reeves. There he goes. Reeves to James. Kick it. Corner. Rui. Rui the winner to win the game. Rui wins it. And James gave him the basketball.
Big time shot from Rui right there. All right. So we're back to Giannis, back in the East. We know he's got the calf strain. Everyone's frustrated. 3 minutes into the game. Right now, the report, he's out 2 to 4 weeks, and that's the good version considering how it looked live. And he's been out with this calf injury before in 2024. Timing is brutal. Got a 65-game rule hanging over the awards. We've got a brutal East schedule. On top of it all, the report that he's mulling his long-term future with the Bucks over, asking if his best fit might be somewhere else. Let's be real. The Bucks without Giannis, the offense just falls off a cliff. Giannis is the engine, the gas, and the wheels. When he sits, they look like a play-in team pretending to be a contender. Now, you've got a couple big questions. Short term, can they keep their record afloat while he's out, or are they able to slide down the standings? Long term, if these injury scares keep piling up and the roster doesn't look championship level, is Giannis going somewhere else? He's clearly frustrated. You can see it on his face, his body language, everything. So let's be messy for a second. If Giannis asks to leave, we've heard about the Knicks, but where would you guys want to see him? The Knicks, the Heat, a completely evil Thunder super team, the Warriors. Do we get a new supervillain in the league? My hot take, if Milwaukee doesn't put together a real team in the next couple weeks, Giannis is too competitive to just ride it out with a middle roster. This injury is just a reminder. Windows in the NBA close fast, and superstars don't like wasting their prime years on maybe if everything breaks right. Drop it in the comments. Should Giannis retire a buck, or is there a team out there that makes way more sense for him in the next couple years? Now, while Giannis is sitting out, another star is doing the exact opposite, dragging his team to a wild, chaotic win and breaking the Warriors' hearts in the process, and mine. All right, so this game was nuts. The Golden State Warriors come back from 24 down just to get their souls snatched in the final second. Sixers versus Warriors, and this game is pure chaos. Philly goes up by 24. It looks over. You're scrolling on your phone, right? What else is on? But the Warriors bench says, wait, we're still technically a dynasty, and they claw all the way back in. They get it down to 1. Final possessions are tense, and then boom, Tyrese Maxey, who's already got 35 points, comes flying out of nowhere with this chase down block that looks like a point guard version of LeBron. And rookie VJ Edgecombe slides in and tips in the game winner with 0.9 seconds left right before that. Sixers win 99-98. Oracle level heartbreak for Dub Nation. This is the new age NBA in one game. A 6'2" star guard making the biggest defensive play of the night, and a rookie sealing it with hustle. And the Warriors, man, it just keeps getting darker for us. No Steph, no Jimmy Butler, and then Draymond re-aggravates a foot injury and doesn't come back into the game. Your best creators are on the bench, your emotional leader is hurting, and you're asking role guys to close out games like it's 2017, and it's not. So here's the question. Are the Warriors still a team that scares people, or just a nostalgic brand with good memories? You've still got championship DNA, sure, but if you're blowing comebacks like this, relying on bench miracles, and your health is always a question, at some point we have to stop calling it a slump and call it what it is. End of an era. You know, I always wanted them to go back and get Clay and just bring Clay back. If we're going to be losing like this, we might as well ride it out with Steph, Clay, and Draymond and just ride it out. On the flip side, Maxey's out here building his own legend. Every game he adds something. Scoring, playmaking, now big-time defense. Is he a number 1 on a title team yet? No, because the 76ers aren't there. But nights like this make you feel like he's knocking on the door. In the comments, let me know, Warriors dynasty still alive or officially done? And where do you rank Maxey among young guards in the league right now? We're going to watch this wild ending to this game. Just a crazy last 30 seconds. So I'm going to fast forward here and we'll watch that.
Can't get it. VJ Edgecombe the rebounds. Knocked to him by Barlow. He's tied up and we've got a jump ball. Dominic Barlow again. Huge on the boards all night. Knocked it to the rookie. 36.3 to go. Warriors up 1. And Melton knocks it back to post. And then Steve Kerr calls time. Santos to inbound for Golden State. Hits it into the former Sixer, DeAnthony Melton.
If they're smart, they'll take a lot of their time. Take as much of the shot clock as you can if you're the Golden State Warriors.
That's what they're doing right now. Down to 10. Down to 7. DeAnthony Melton can't finish. Who touched it last? Sixers ball. So the Sixers get the stop they needed.
After review, the ball last touches the fingertips of Edgecombe. The call is being overturned to Golden State ball. The challenge is successful.
That's the right call.
The game clock is correct at 14.2. We're going to put the shot clock at 14.
Brother back home with an injury. Spencer gets it into post. Post over to Hield. Sixers foul with 11.2.
Steal, if not, you foul.
Warriors up 1. No fouls to give now for the Sixers. When it comes to post, Edgecombe knocked it away. The Sixers thought they had the clean swipe. And Nick Nurse is calling time and going to use his challenge now. He is furious.
Upon review, Edgecombe does get to the basketball legally, and the play is being overturned to a no call. In the immediate aftermath of the play, Post grabs the ball. It'll be Golden State ball on the side here with 10.1.
Yep.
It's a successful challenge for Philadelphia, and they will have one further challenge if needed. They get the timeout back.
What an end to this one here in South Philly. Spencer again to inbounds. Warriors don't have a timeout. In it comes, loose ball picked up by Edgecombe, and Nick Nurse calls time. That time, the steal counts. And the Sixers are gonna have a chance to win this one with 8.2 to play. Edgecombe to inbounds. In it comes to Tyrese Maxey, guarded by his former teammates. Tyrese Maxey to win the game. In it goes! DeAnthony Melton blocks! And the Sixers win it in South Philly!
Now, the NBA just charged the Cavs more for resting Darius Garland than most people make in like 5 years. So here's what happened. The league has this new player participation policy designed to crack down on load management. Basically, don't sit your stars for no reason, especially if it's a national TV game. The Cavs already got fined $100K earlier in the season for resting Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley. You'd think they would learn by now, but nope. They sit Darius Garland for a Peacock/Sportsnet national game, and the NBA immediately drops the hammer, $250K fine. From the league's perspective, this is simple. Fans pay money and schedule their lives around seeing superstars. National partners want ratings. If Garland is healthy enough to play, you can't just decide, load management, without a good reason. But from the team side and a lot of player side, this feels like the league overcorrecting. Guys are banged up, schedules are brutal, and sometimes you need a maintenance night to avoid the kind of injury that Giannis just had. And now you're telling teams, rest your star player, pay $250,000. Here's my take. The idea behind the PPP is good, but it's also treating the symptom, not the disease. The real problem is an 82-game marathon squeezed around travel, back-to-backs, and TV windows. As long as that's the reality, teams are going to try to game the system. The league is just deciding how expensive that game is. Also, let's be honest. This is going to get way messier in the playoffs race. Imagine a team needing to rest a guy late in the year and having to pick between seeding, health, and a giant fine. Sound off in the comments. Are you on the NBA side here? Play the stars or pay the money? Or do you think teams should be able to rest guys whenever they want? I want to see whose side you're on, Adam Silver or the sports science department. And while some teams are getting punished for not playing stars, there's another squad out there just bullying people with a full roster and dropping video game numbers. The Boston Celtics did not just beat the Wizards. They turned the second half into a scrimmage. Final score, 146-101. That's a 45-point beatdown. Second half alone, Boston won 80-42. Derek White leads the way, 39-7, almost a triple-double. And then there's Jordan Walsh, Woo Pig Sooie, he's from Arkansas. 8 for 8 from the field, drops 22 points, and suddenly Celtics fans are like, wait, we might have another legit rotation guy? At some point, the roster starts being fair. You've already got Tatum, who's injured right now. You got Brown, Derek White, Peyton Pritchard, and now your role players are out here stat padding against overmatched teams, like it's a group project. The bigger picture is here. The bigger picture here is this. On nights like this, you see why Boston is in that championship or bust conversation. You're not really sure which one they're trying to do this year, but it still look kind of like the old Celtics, but not quite as strong. They can spam you with spacing, ball movement, 5-out lineups, switchable defense, and then as soon as you blink, somebody like Walsh catches fire, and then by the third quarter, the game's over. The Wizards, look, not to be harsh, but this is just one of those games you just burn the tape. You take the L, you move on. But for everyone else around the league, this is a reminder. If you catch Boston on the wrong night, you're the main character in somebody's 12-minute Are the Celtics Unstoppable video. So here's the debate for you guys. Are the Celtics one of the scariest offenses in the league still right now without Tatum or Porzingis or Holiday? Or do you still trust another contender more in a 7-game series? All right, as far as gambling goes, play of the day was Jamal Sheed. He hits his over 5.5 assists, so that's going to move us to 3-2 on the season for play of the day. Let's see what today's play is going to be. All right, as far as play of the day, it looks like the algorithm likes Austin Reeves under 8.5 assists. It's going to be a tough one. He's been playing really good, but we're going to lock that in for the play of the day. Hopefully, we'll be 4-2. Moving on to the ladder challenge. On the ladder challenge, we did not hit. Anthony Edwards only scored 11 out of the Timberwolves' 125 points. Who would have thought that? Not me. But we're going to start again at day one. Let's see what we come up with. All right, we got De'Aaron Fox over points, Colin Gillespie over points, Jamal Murray over points, and Devin Vassell over points. So we're going to dumb those down a little bit. So here's what we got for the final play for the ladder. It's going to be De'Aaron Fox, 20 points, Devin Vassell, 10 points, Jamal Murray, 15 points, and Colin Gillespie, 10 points. Day one of the ladder challenge. Let's lock that in, and I'll see you guys next time for that. If you made it this far, you're definitely part of the Backcourt Bytes family. Do me a favor, drop a comment with your hottest take from the night. LeBron, Giannis, Warriors, PPP, Celtics, whatever you guys want to talk about. Hit like if you want more breakdowns like this, and subscribe. Turn those notifications on. It really helps me out. You don't want to miss the next episode because the NBA never sleeps, and neither do we. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.